Alright, welcome again, Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for tuning in, and this is Arsenal preview. Arsenal versus Manchester City. Manchester City versus Arsenal, and this is a big one. Honestly, this is a big one, and this is one that I am really afraid of because I shouldn't even tell you the reason why I'm afraid of this one. Manchester City are flying. They're absolutely flying at this moment, and I'm not quite sure who's gonna stop them, but history have shown that whenever Pep Guardiola is in a good run, a consistent run of winning games, normally it's Arsenal who actually would put him down. But let us see if history really can repeat itself again. So before I go any further, please hit that like button. I'm asking you, hit that like button. If you're new here, subscribe. Hit the like button if you're new here, subscribe. Alright, so let me get into a bit of statistics. Okay, so Arsenal under Mikel Arteta, Pep Guardiola, which is Manchester City. Arsenal sitting 10th right now, and Manchester City sitting at first position on 56 points. Arsenal on 34 points. That is what, 22 points difference already after the season. We're in the middle of the season, and Manchester City is 22 points differential from Arsenal Football Club. Now, we're aiming for top 6. But to be fair, top 4 position is only 8 points away from us. Just 8 points at basically 3 games. And in front and sitting in those positions is West Ham and Chelsea. Now, we'd have to really bank on those two guys losing games. And what are the possibilities of them losing those games? So just randomly like that. Alright, so okay, so second and third are actually 12 points ahead of us, which is Manchester United and Leicester sitting at second and third. And they're on 42 points. That's 12 points ahead of us. And literally, we can tell that there are 4 games. That's really harsh, really harsh. We have some easy run of fixtures after this difficult run of fixtures, but who's to tell that we can actually win all of those games? Who's to tell that? This is Arsenal Football Club, and really and truly, we cannot bank on anything. So, in our last 5 games, we have won 2, draw 1, and lose 2. Manchester City has won all 5, scoring 16 goals, and we have scored 8 goals in that 5 games, conceding 6. Manchester City has only conceded 2 goals out of 5 and scoring 16. That's a goal differential of 14 plus 14, and that, to be fair, that is really good. That is absolutely good. That is immaculate. That is just basically running away with everything. Now, our informed players actually are Lacazette and Aubameyang, that is in the league. Lacazette with 8 goals and 2 assists, while Aubameyang with 8 goals and 1 assist. But on Manchester City, their informed players are actually Raheem Sterling, 8 goals and 5 assists. Also Gundogan with 11 goals and 1 assist, flying form. Now, the problem we're having right now is that Fernandinho is back, Aguero is back, Gundogan is out still, but Kevin De Bruyne is back as well. So yeah, Fernandinho, Kevin De Bruyne, Aguero. All the big guns are back for Arsenal Football Club. Knowing Arsenal Football Club, that is our luck. That is how lucky we are. We are the only team who could face every other team when they're at their fullest. And whenever they face other teams, they're at their low. So also tell that by the time we're to face Liverpool, Virgil van Dijk isn't already available, and maybe Matip is chasing cars in training, and Gomez is actually chasing behind dogs in training or something like that. But everyone is fully fit and rearing to go, and Van Dijk running up and down like a wild man. So that is Arsenal Football Club. That is our luck. So we have to face it. We have to face all these games. When we played Liverpool, Liverpool was at their best. Van Dijk was available. Gomez was available. Trent was running. All the necessary working parts were there when we faced Liverpool. But after that, 2 games after that, they injured and they started to crumble. We never faced them in that time. But by the time we're to face Liverpool again, I can guarantee you that they'll be fully fit and going. And that is the same thing with Manchester City. We face a fully fledged Manchester City, hopefully. And now when we're hoping that some of their key players will be out, they're back. Fernandinho hasn't played in such a long time. Kevin De Bruyne is out for a short time span. But immediately as they're ready to play Arsenal, they are back. And this is Arsenal Football Club's luck. This is our luck. And this is something that we have to face. Now, our last 5 meetings, Arsenal won 1 of those games, which was actually, I think, was the FA Cup, and Manchester City has won 4. No draw, no in between, and we tend to get a lot of threes. Now they scored 10 goals in those last 5 meetings. We have scored 3. Okay, so the last time we played Manchester City in the league was actually on the 17th of October, where Raheem Sterling scored that early goal where Burnley just barely tipped the ball out, and there comes Raheem Sterling latching on it like maybe what do you call it, lizard on a limb, but latching onto it like white on rice, and taking the winner 1-0. It was a pretty even game, really even game, and I can tell you Pep Guardiola will be coming for this one. I'll be coming well prepared for this one. He will be prepared for this one. So, but anyways, let's get into my starting lineup, what I think and how I think this game would pan out. So for this one, we have to go big for this one. There'll be some rotation in the Europa League, so I think Mikel Arteta will be going good for this one. So this is my predicted starting lineup. You may agree. If you disagree, put it in the comment. If you agree, let me know if you're with me. But if you're not, tell me why and put it in the comment. And tell me what is your preferred starting lineup. So in goal, Burnley, that is a given. Everyone understands that, and that's something that we're all working with. At right back, Hector Bellerin. I've seen Kieran Tierney in training, so definitely Kieran Tierney may get the rest for the Benfica game, maybe get a 15 minutes run out to test his match fitness and also get him up to breast with what is happening. So on the left back position, Kieran Tierney. The defensive pivot, I'll definitely go with Rob Holding and Gabriel. Rob Holding needed some rest, so they pulled him out of the team. So Rob Holding and Gabriel, I think everyone would agree with that. The midfield pairing, Thomas Partey is out, so it has to be Denis Ceballos and Granit Xhaka. And I think the reason why Mikel Arteta may go with Granit Xhaka and Denis Ceballos for technical security in the midfield area. And Denis Ceballos has a lot of work. He does a lot of work in the midfield area in regards to ball recovery and also interception. So he'll be vital to playing again in this game. Now, the attacking three in front of those two, I think Mikel Arteta may go again with the same formation or the same players that he went with in the Leeds United game. Reason being, as I said before, technical security, people who can hold possession, also who can hold position on the field. So I think he might go with Saka on the right, which Saka may not play against Benfica because he needs the rest, and Mikel Arteta may want him Mikel Arteta may want him to play against Manchester City, so I think we might rest Saka and you see the likes of Pepe against Benfica. So for this one, Saka on the right, Odegaard in the attacking midfield position. On the left, going with Emile Smith-Rowe. Up top, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. A lot of creativity. So Aubameyang, as I said before in the previous game, Leeds game, Aubameyang has to score a few goals. So that is my starting lineup, and I hope you guys agree, hopefully. So let me run through it again. Berlin in goal, Hector Bellerin right back, Kieran Tierney left back, centre back Pirin, Holding and Gabriel. In front of them, the double pivot, we have Granit Xhaka, that is Ceballos. In front of those two, we have Saka on the right, Emile Smith-Rowe on the left, and Martin Odegaard in the central attacking midfield area. And up front, the captain himself, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Hopefully, we'll have the likes of Martinelli, Lacazette, El Nini. We have a few gun firings on the bench, also in Nketiah. So we have a quality on the bench, but we also have quality on the field. So hopefully, my prediction for this, I'm going for Arsenal 2-1. Last time out they beat us, it was a really close game. We got our chances and we did not take it. And when they beat us, we were actually on our face. Now we're on a rise. I think we can take it to them because we'll never know. The performance that I saw against Leeds United, I'm hoping that we can emulate that performance and regurgitate it again against Manchester City. So hopefully we can get the job done against Manchester City. So for this, I'm going Arsenal 2-1 in favor of Mikel Arteta overthrowing Pep Guardiola for the first in the league, because he has done it in the FA Cup, but doing it this time in the league. So that is my starting lineup, that is my predictions. Also, that is my review. Hopefully you guys agree. If not, as I said, put in the comment. If you're this far in the video, hit the like button and please subscribe if you're new. This is Military Gunner TV, and guess what? For now, I am out.